watching FYI, and I'm your host, Doreen Barnes. Joining me in the studio from the Employment and Education Center is Linda Raby, and she is the business developer as well as the Route to Wings coordinator. Linda, welcome.
Thank you, Doreen. Thank you for having me.
Linda, the EEC is actually celebrating their 30th year of service, are they not?
Yes, we are.
What a milestone.
Yes, we're very proud. Yes. We're proud to have been part of this community for that length of time, for sure.
And how long have you been with the EEC?
I've been with the Employment Education Center for 12 years.
For 12 years. So you've seen some changes then along those years.
Yes. Yes, there have been a number of changes. The Employment and Education Center was actually started by one woman, Sherry Simser, 30 years ago, and it was Sherry and a desk and a vision. And her vision at that time was to help unemployed youth. So over those 30 years, we have grown. So now we are 11 different agencies. We serve over 10,000 people a year in our little agency. We have 11 services that we provide.
Okay.
With 19 staff serving over 10,000 people.
That's awesome. That's
Isn't it?
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's all ages now, right?
It's all ages.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
yes.
and even with business development, I'm sure that you just, like you're helping people. So you must love it. You must love the idea that, you know, there's people coming in and they're walking out of there with a smile on their face and they know what direction they're going to go now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really an amazing thing to be in a staff meeting because we celebrate people's successes, and it is so great when you get to be a tiny piece of that person's success.
Yes.
So yeah.
And you do have a wall. The last time I was in your office, there's an actual wall that you have that celebrates people, and I think that is so great.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's just a small fraction of some of our, wonderful success stories, for sure. Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the services that you do offer people, because we have viewers that probably still aren't familiar with the Employment and Education Center. So what types of services do you actually provide?
Okay. Well, we are part of the Employment in Ontario Network, Employment Ontario Network, and through that we do provide employment services. So our employment services run the gamut from helping people with their resumes through helping them with skill development. We can help people potentially get retrained. We help people with their job search, with goal setting, developing action plans so that they can be successful in the employment side of things.
And you also have workshops.
We do.
I've seen this in the paper many a time, either on resume writing or whatever, but there are workshops that do go on. And are these free workshops, or is there some that they're charged for?
Yes, thanks to our funders, we're able to provide many of our services free of charge. Yes, most of our services are free of charge. And anything that we do have to charge for, it's just a cost recovery basis, so they're very inexpensive. But 98% of our services are free. We also offer financial counseling for people. We've been able to help people with heating costs. Again, for eligible people, we can have helped with heating costs. We've helped with people developing budgets, getting out of debt. We have a few youth programs. So we have our summer job service program to help young people who are currently in school and going back to school in September. We have our youth volunteer crew, and that is, they go as a team and they go out to different events and volunteer. It's a great way for young people to get their 40 hours.
Oh, of course.
Oftentimes they start because they want to get their 40 hours, and they just stay because they enjoy it so much.
Yes.
So we've had many young people who have hundreds of hours in volunteering in the community. And we have, of course, the Roots to Wings mentorship program, which has just been a resounding success, again, thanks to our community.
Yes.
Because we have mentors from the community that actually mentor young people who are just starting to embark or starting they have an interest in a particular career. So yeah,
That's wonderful. So speaking of mentors, there are 2 awards, I believe, that the EEC is unveiling. Would you please elaborate on that?
Okay, so we are, the staff and the board of the Employment Education Center have gotten together and developed the Sherry Simser Award. And that's in recognition of Sherry's 30-year commitment to this community through the Employment Education Center. It will be given to one of our clients who shows determination, leadership, and focus, and that will be an annual award. And then we're very proud to be also presenting the Ben T. Camp Entrepreneurship Award.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, we're working closely with his family on that, and there are not, the details have not been ironed out at this point, but we're going to be very excited to unveil them when they become available.
Very quickly, Sherry, partners. The agency or the organization does partner, correct?
Yes, we do. We have so many community partners, but in our, it's actually called the Employment Education and Community Resource Center now.
Okay.
We have Career Services.
Yes.
We have the Immigration Partnership, and we also have the Volunteer Center of St. Lawrence Rideau that joined us. So it's wonderful, yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in.
All right, thank you, Doreen.
Okay, we'll be right back with more. You're watching FYI.